Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the action. We are live in Belfast, Northern Ireland. It's a one of a kind Premier League darts brought to you by the PDC and live on Sky Sports. Time to meet the players. Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. It's the machine, James Wade. Champion of the world, it's the man, Raymond van Barneveld.
We have rarely seen Barney as up for a challenge like he was there at the start of the walk-on. Wow. How will he get on? Can he become the first player to do the double over that man in the Premier League? Your commentators, Sid Waddell and John Gwynn.
Yes, questions, and you're quite right, Dave, another one to be answered here. Almost certain Raymond van Barneveld to finish third in this Premier League, but whom will he meet when it comes to the finals day in Cardiff? Will it be this man, James Wade? Will it be Phil Taylor? It depends who finishes second, of course, Sydney.
Bit of class on the stage. For 07, Barney was the man at the start. World champ. Took them apart at Bolton, won in Las Vegas. But who dominated the end of the year in Blackpool and Dublin? This man, 24-year-old.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, his football team have celebrated a championship, and he would certainly like to do the same, James Wade, and finish top of the pile and go on to win this particular event. Interestingly, Sid, when Barney was winning the first of his 5 World Championships, James Wade was winning a junior title back in 1997, and since then, of course, they've both come a long way. The world champion of 2007, Raymond van Barneveld, his 5th title on that occasion, against the man for whom 2007, as you've already suggested, was absolutely magic.
When they met at Bournemouth, Barney took the honours with only a 91 average. But when Barney came over here in 06, 07, so those 7 figures were remarkable. Average 107 versus Jenkins, 104 against Sheldon, 104 against Priestley. Last week, he was in glissando mode at Wembley. 8-4 when he beat well, Barney was very impressed by his style last week, John. So you see there. Jolly Fruits Belfast. I was amazed how beautifully they were going in from. Oh! He picks up like that. It's gonna be magic.
Yeah, well, the way Barneveld started this Premier League, it looked as though he might run away with it, but having won 4 out of his first 5 matches, the latest of them against Wade, Wade himself was second in the table after 5 matches. Taylor, of course, was anything but his best as Barney looks at double 8 but fails to get it. So Wade, an outside chance of taking an early lead.
60. Flat 15. Lipstick at the top. Oh, wowie! 115! Wow, I cracked them up there in the Sky magazine, him and Adrian Lewis. They are both showing their class. Whoa. Superb, this should be in as well, low dipper. Took the wrong line there, John.
Yeah, and I said an outside chance on 115. I should have known better. He made it look so easy, James Wade. Pitched the leg, and that's just the start he would have wanted.
Superb self-belief, just doesn't believe when the shots don't go in where he intends. Ominous for Barney. Big Wade is finding the other trebles to the 16. And last week, mentioned it once already, Barney cried salt tears to secure that match last week in Wembley off the back of 3 defeats.
Well, the results we've had already tonight means that Barney is as near certain to finish third as things can be, and it really is a case of whether it'll be Wade or Taylor, therefore, that he meets in the semi-finals in Cardiff. Should that be the case?
16 the requisite, beautiful. Open bed. Oh, made a rotten mess of that, but Barney nowhere. Weird favourite again for Tuesday.
82.
Yes, he was very unlucky. He caught that dart awkwardly. Didn't help his cause, but he's favourite to win this leg all right. And if 115 represented an outside chance, 54 certainly doesn't.
Topsy wants 2-zip, average of 100. Double 10, 102 average. On away.
Very unlucky, but Barney at his best loves 152. 2 treble 20s, double 16. Barney at his best would threaten this. Barney's not at his brilliant best at the moment.
92.
And
Change to require 20.
for 2-zip, double 10. Not even a mark of that. To go air shot. Air shot now.
James Wade.
Very quiet on his Silver Lad, and days before Banks. We're all computerized, I'd say look like a bank manager. Well, he pleases his bank manager as Barney strikes twice on the red bit.
Yes, you said that wasn't a marker, quite right, but sometimes they're a guide, which is not quite the same, obviously, and he knew exactly how much he needed to adjust to hit that double 10. Now then, lovely dart that from Barney, and again, disappointing with the second.
100.
Barney at his best when that first one goes in, Sid, you can guarantee at least another one.
At least another one laterally. He's been throwing the darts across the line recently.
135.
James, much cleaner entry to the 60. Barney loses the weight. Recovers. Third of opportunity, but got in the ball.
So, an early lead for Wade, and he won't let go of this, I'm sure.
98.
It's entirely up to Barney to lift his game, raise his game, and put himself back in contention.
Bad follow up that dart.
82.
James then wants to leave a nice little 2-darter here after the visit. 140 begging. Oh, lovely dart. Stop the Wade charge then. Back 20. Flight's not in the way, should be through the red bits. Oh, what a mess! Nowhere near the width.
And that's 2 of the 3 legs now where Barney's had the first pot at the double. And he could here go 3 down. Double top needed for 3-0, 2 breaks against the throw. Disappointed is James Wade. Could well understand why.
Barney, double 10. Let's see, he's a weaker psyche than the likes of Taylor. Show self-doubt. Oh, no, the dart.